This is the explanation video for IOD 302 for the pretest. IOD 302 is to find basic information in a brief body of text. First thing we want to do is quickly scan the passage. We can see that we've got some text at the top. It looks like it's over multiple pieces below. And then we have two sections, one titled Scientist 1 and one titled Scientist 2. Now as we do more of these, we're going to notice that this is a specific type of passage that we're going to see called like competing scientists or competing theories. Basically what we're going to see is a couple different ideas using the same data, a couple different scientists' takes on the data and what they think that it means. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to find some basic information in the text of these two scientists. So let's go take a look at the question, question 1. By the way, this video is just for question 1. Question 1. Pluto is how many times larger than the average comet according to Scientist 1? Okay, so make sure we're looking at this according to Scientist 1. Well, that means we're just going to be looking at Scientist 1's information. So it doesn't matter what Scientist 2 says. According to this question, we're just looking for Scientist 1. And we're looking for how many times larger Pluto is than the average comet. So let's take a look. I see 1,000 times. Pluto is almost 1,000 times. And by the way I found that I'm just scanning. When I see something like how many times larger, I'm going to look for a number because it's looking for something that's like a number of times larger. So I just scanned quickly and saw that there are really just two numbers in here. This 1413, but that looks like it's for a diameter, which is not what we're looking for. We're looking for this statement here. Pluto is almost 1,000 times bigger than the average comet. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what we want. Almost 1,000 times bigger than an average comet. So we're going to go down to the question and find the response that's 1,000. And that's the correct response. Scientist 1 clearly states that, and I'm going to quote what he says here as the evidence. And clearly stating Pluto is almost 1,000 times bigger than the average comet. None of the other choices are even close to that, so that must be the correct response. Now, the other ones. Okay, let's look at look for these other numbers. 249. Why would 249 be a distractor? Do you see 249 anywhere in the text? I do. It's down here. Pluto is generally, well, first we can just say this is in Scientist 2's section, so it can't be the right answer. We're looking for Scientist 1's information. Okay. 300 is the next one. Let's find 300. It's up here with a surface more than 300 times smaller than Earth's. Again, this is not in Scientist 1's section, so we're looking for Scientist 1's information. Then 1413, it is in Scientist 1's section, but it's just talking about the diameter. It's not telling us like how many times bigger anything is. So Scientist 1 states, and I'm putting a quote, however, within a 14 1,413 mile diameter. I'm just going to take out the however and just put with a 1,413 mile diameter, which is not speaking to the number of times larger Pluto is than an average comet. Okay. But it is a number in Scientist 1's passage. Now let's say section. Alright, so that is the answer to question 1. So using this information, if you got question 2 incorrect, take another stab at it before you look at the next video.